blessed day. Um, this is Naturally Kim's Knitting, and I'm Kim. This is my podcast all about knitting and spinning and dyeing of yarn, all of which I do from my home right here outside of Lima, Ohio. I have a kitty cat. Oh, she thought she was curious, but she decided not to be. So many soft, squishy things to show for you guys today. Today is March 17th, and this is episode number 202. Now, I can be found online on Ravelry as NapiersKnits, and then we have a podcast group, Naturally Kim Knitting Podcast Group. Sorry, I just got a new retainer yesterday, and I'm still adjusting to it, so if I lisp, I'm sorry. I can also be found on Instagram as knittin_Kim, and then YouTube, Blogger, and WordPress, all as Naturally Kim's Knitting. Well, I'm not going to try to make this really long. I know you guys have enough things on your mind that a short visit will just probably be just as well today. But we do have a couple things of business to cover. Our finished object knit along for March is underway. It will go through April 1st. If you want to take part in that, just take a picture of whatever finished project you may have done. If you have a pattern name, post both of those either in the Ravelry thread under March Finished Objects, or, I'm sorry, I got sidetracked, or on Instagram with hashtag NKKMarchFO. Or you could also post it on my blogs at WordPress or Blogger, Naturally Kim's Knitting. So, oh, I should tell you the prizes. For the finished object knit along, I usually try to give the same prizes every month. This would be a $10 KnitPicks or Amazon gift card for this. Sorry, my neighbor and I have been texting, trying to keep our social distance, you know. We have another knit along going on, which is Myla's Knit Corner knit along, and that goes through April 1st. Well, through March 30th. Both of these I close on April 1st, and I will have drawing through random number generator. On the Myla's Knit Corner, whether you have finished knitting it or if you are just in the process, go ahead, take a picture of it. Post it plus the name of the pattern under the Myla's Knit Corner thread on Ravelry. Or you could also post that on Instagram under hashtag NKKMyla or Naturally Kim's Knitting podcast, Naturally Kim's Knitting WordPress or Blogger show notes. Okay. Well, I hope everybody's doing well. I do want to let you know, if you are on Facebook, there is a place called Ravelry Free Patterns, and many, many, many designers are giving away patterns. You just have to, some of them need coupon codes, some of them are just giving them away. I just had a thought in my mind. I think for anybody who is listens to this podcast, whether it's on Instagram, whether it's on YouTube or wherever, you can go into Napier's Knits and you can choose, one pattern. No, I haven't done that yet, so we better not. I haven't set it up yet. I'm afraid I'll get somebody in there and they'll end up getting charged. So scratch all that. I have to set it up with the coupon code and everything first. So, sorry about that. This is what I get for trying to, off the cuff. Okay. Well, let me go ahead and start talking about what's on my needles. Yes, I worked on my soup kitchen socks last week. Once again, I worked on them, then I carried them over here. Not in a project bag. Not smart. I know. But this is the mermaid stripes in Cozy Toes. Isn't that pretty? On this one, No, I have a little bit farther to go before I'm ready to do the ribbing. Nice, stretchy, soft yarn. I really like this. And this one, I just finished the heel. So, yay! That was my goal on that one. I really wanted to get the heel finished. And then, before when I get ready to do the ribbing on this one, I'll get the other one caught up. So those are my soup kitchen socks. I like this color. I really do. And I like this yarn. I told my husband we're going to have to go to Hobby Lobby when I get done with all my sock yarn, as if that'll ever happen, and get some of that because it's not expensive, but I really like it. Then so many of you have commented on my green socks. She blinded me with science. I think I had this one done last week, but it's not blocked yet. But ta-da! I like how all the way from the cuff, I love how it's a salute to different female scientists. It's going to be for my daughter, like I said. I didn't bring them over. I will tell you in a minute what I didn't bring over. Then this is the other one. Sorry, had it upside down. I think I have maybe 10 more rows of the pattern to do. Then I just finished mine off. They said go ahead and repeat the pattern, but I finished this one off with just a couple rows of stockinette stitch before I did the Kitchener toe. So this is the other one though. Isn't that pretty? I think Mollie will like them. She's like me. She's a science geek, and plus I raised her to be a strong woman. I don't know how, but I did. And I think she'll like this because she likes strong women. So, yay. Okay, now I put down in my show notes that I have a Chemo Cap of the needles. Well, not yet. It will be on today. But before I go on to my sweater, I do want to show you I was able to get, oh, that one has fluff on it. Two hats done. Granted, this one I just finished yesterday. Look at that. Those are purple. I don't know if they're kind of, there we go. So 2 Chemo Caps for kids. I got made last week. Yeah, you hold them back here and they're blue, but they are purple. So, yay. And I'll be able to get at least one more out of this ball. Very happy about that. I like it when I can get multiple hats out of one ball. Sorry, I had to see what my neighbor was saying. Well, let's see, how far did I get since last week on this? Oh, there it is. This is my Shakespeare in Love sweater. And you can see where the progress marker is right there. Well, I've been able to work that much on it since last week. And I love this pattern. The back is different than the front. And, of course, this is the front. Ta-da! I didn't work on it yesterday, which is the first day in a long time I haven't. But it will be back in my rotation today. Now, let's see. Am I forgetting something? Oh, I should tell you that my Shakespeare in Love is a pattern by Carol Sunday. And I'm using KnitPicks Wool of the Andes red. Then, let's see. I didn't bring Tobias' socks over. Now, this is my let's chat area. And I don't want to be a downer. But, you know, the first thing forefront of our mind, no matter where you live in this world, is the virus. Now, in the United States, it's been hitting hard. they've closed down dine-in restaurants, closed down bars. You can still get carry out, but you cannot meet in groups larger than 10, which means going almost anywhere is impossible. Today was supposed to be primary day. Well, they ended up closing down the polls for today. So, I do want to address something because my sweet, sweet husband, he oversees the meat department in like 50 different stores, grocery stores. And he has been, I just want to let you know, he has been working so hard, as every person in the grocery store business has been. But he's been working so hard to try to make sure that there's meat in the meat cases. Well, before last Thursday, it wasn't like a weather front where you could see it coming in and you knew you were going to need this much meat because people were going to buy ahead of time. We knew that the virus was coming, but we didn't know how fast things would be closed down. So my sweet husband, since Thursday night, since Thursday, he has been working either at the office or from our house from, I would say, 6:30 in the morning until after I go to bed at night. On the phone, talking to warehouses, talking to each of the stores, trying to get meat cutters in the stores, trying to be creative as to where they can find the meat to go in the stores. So I just want everybody who is going to the grocery stores, I know it's frustrating to go in and see empty shelves. And many of you, I know, are probably hoping that, well, if I just wait a day, the shelves will be filled. Not necessarily. Because groceries, think about how many groceries are in one town. There's only limited items in the warehouses. So my husband was even saying that they have an ad that comes out every week, and they are not even sure if they can meet the ad items. I know that he is working very hard to make sure people aren't disappointed, but it just can't be helped. So please, when you go into the stores, my father-in-law, when you go into the stores, realize that everybody is trying to work to help keep you safe, to help keep you healthy, and to help you get the things that you need. But there's only so much they can do. So please, give them a smile, say thank you, or at least stay calm, and know that everybody is trying to help each other through this. I love my husband. And when I see, when I was growing up, we would hear about, we'd have blizzards, and they'd always say, run to the grocery store, stock up on groceries, blah, blah, blah. I heard my husband say the other day when he was on the phone, he was telling his stores, this is like 3 blizzards back to back to back. Only it's like blizzards are going to continue on and on and on. So we're not quite sure what's going to happen yet, but he's trying his hardest to keep our grocery stores open. We just can't guarantee what's going to be in them. I love him. And like I said, he works to please people. Anyways, enough of that. Well, KnitPicks is trying to help people. I am an affiliate with KnitPicks and with Amazon. Tommy's decided to use this one, but to use the scratching board. Anyways, tell you what they have on sale. I am an affiliate, so if you click on any of the links either in the Blogger or WordPress Naturally Kim's Knitting show notes or in the Ravelry show notes. It will take you right to KnitPicks under my affiliate name or whatever. And if you order anything, I get a couple pennies. Okay, but they have all their bear yarn on sale. That's their monthly sale this month, 20% off. Then they still have Felici, 30% off. But like I keep saying every week, when it's gone, it's gone. 30% off of Felici. Wow, it's a good yarn. It's such a good yarn. They still have their needle sale. And then, oh, my other thing didn't come up. 15% off of everything in the whole site until March 23rd. Everything in the store. It's amazing. It's amazing. Okay, well, I said this was going to be rather short because I don't want to keep you guys. I know you have knitting to do because if we're going to be stuck inside, we might as well be knitting. I know you saw my father-in-law go by a little bit ago. This is going to be rough on him because he has a car. And he wants to go places. And he's of the age and he's got enough health conditions he should not be going anywhere. So, anyways, I hope you guys stay safe this week. I hope you're able to find enough things to distract you. I hope you stay calm. Look out, or call your neighbors. Look out for each other. Like I said, I've been texting my neighbors. I hope that all your knitting is successful this week, or all your craftiness. I hope you don't make any mistakes, but if you do, I hope they're little ones. I love you all, and here's a social distancing big hug. I wish I could wrap you all in my arms and give you hugs right now, but I hope this will do. I love you all. Happy St. Patrick's Day, and I'll talk to you next week. Bye-bye.